Now coming to you live from the One Innovative Studios in the Woodlands, Texas, it's The Real Estate U Show.
Okay, it's the Real Estate U Show, REUworldwide.com, in our Homes and Land studio, powered by Monarch Title of Texas. Live from our HughesNet satellite network, REUworldwide.com, and RealEstateUShow.com. REU Show brought to you by Platinum One Properties, a premier real estate firm headquartered in Houston, Texas, creating the standard in real estate representation. That's buying, selling, leasing, and investing in real estate. That's what Platinum One Properties does. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Time, noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific Time. The first hour is brought to you by our friends at Alta Homes, and you can check out their products at myaltahomes.com. That's ALTA. And you can also follow us on Instagram at Real Estate U Show. Now, our studio includes industry leaders and knowledge that's incomparable in the marketplace. Real estate used about real estate, mortgages, new construction, commercial real estate, finance, and the entrepreneurs which drive our economy. Yes?
Yes.
I need some more enthusiasm, damn it. What the hell? Okay. I'm joined by our very esteemed award-winning real estate broker owner, the beautiful, dynamic, kind, warm, vivacious, powerful, ruthless, Spanglish-speaking realtor queen.
Ruthless.
Do you see the Queen of the South show?
I was there.
Yes. Okay, that explains all it right there.
That I just have to get into that character. Thank you.
There you go. And that is Dina Salazar of Platinum One.
Sir, that's Dina Ramos.
Dina Ramos. I need to don't call nobody out on me now. Okay, don't send nobody.
It's a work in progress, but yes, I'm going back
the queen
to
can
That's Dina Ramos. That's right. She take her queen name of Platinum One, and she's host of Dina's Realtor Rant. Hey, Dee, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks.
She got on her damn crown. I better watch what I say.
I know. After that introduction, I had to transform myself.
There you go.
Glasses off, tiara on.
There you go. You can learn more about Platinum One Properties at PlatinumOneProperties.com. Let's spell out the word one. Don't be a dummy. Okay. Now, our other compadre, Jennifer Nina of My Mortgage Inc., she's going to be on location today. Okay.
Yeah, I think she's going to join us around the noon hour.
Yeah, about the noon hour. She's going to be live. We're going to bring her in because, we do on location stuff too around here at the Real Estate U Show.
Yes.
Now, we cannot forget our real estate sales pro, Chris Blackwell of the One Innovative Group, powered by Platinum One Properties. Can't you tell he is the cute one of the REU Show?
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Look at that shirt.
Hope
Look
everybody's
at that
having
shirt.
a great day.
Yeah, there you go. Look at him.
Look at that
Look at
smile.
that shirt. Yeah, I'm just talking about.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And people, that's not a body double, that is him.
It is.
Yeah, someone had to make a comment on my transform weight loss photo from yesterday. Talking about body doubles.
He used the body double. Oh, God. So, yeah. So, now, the RU family consists of Monarch Title of Texas, Alta Homes, The Real ELC, Homes and Land Luxury Magazine, The Luxury Institute, and our preferred commercial lender, Osmond Advisors. And we're going to be bringing on History Maker Homes.
Oh.
Yeah, History Maker Homes, because we have a new relationship with them that we can use all of their communities, all 9 communities, to host homebuyer workshops, inventory, open houses, CE classes, the whole shoot match. We already have an agreement with their national real estate marketing person. Okay?
Oh, great.
So, now, today's topics are whatever the hell I want to talk about. Okay? I've had a rough week. Okay? Track meets. Okay? My son, he's made it to the regional final to see if he goes to state. All right? And then I had shared with Chris that I made the mistake of eating last night like I was 15 years old. I had nacho cheese, chili, and jalapenos.
Do we need to switch seats so you're closer to the door?
No, I've taken care of that.
Okay.
And I've also had Frito pie with jalapenos and cheese. And then I had chili cheese dog.
And I said, what, did you have a little heartburn last night? He said, no, it's everything.
It was everything.
Lord. I tell you what, I have to hear quite a bit over here.
But it's probably a good thing because we all know in the Long Crane household there is a dispute in the temperature.
Yes.
So at least if you were feeling
I was
warm,
warm. I was feeling
you was
warm
at least
last
comfortable
night.
in your home.
There you go.
When it's set to 65 degrees.
Right.
So, but we got to go into about the entrepreneurs because Chris is also the spokesperson for one of the studios. So we're going to talk to Chris about the studios and the things that we can do to help people out there, so that, you know, be an entrepreneur. So now, this is the only DBM and hosted multimedia real estate show in the world, and you're welcome.
And remind the people what DBM is.
Disgruntled black man. And look, they also saw my 18-year-old son go DBM last night because, they was in the relay, and the guy who's the worst person on the team dropped the baton.
Oh.
So he went back, picked it up, but they came in last place, of course, because he dropped the baton. But my son finished out his part, right? So we're looking at him. Me and his mom are sitting there looking at him, and she's sitting there saying, "Don't act like your father. Don't act like your father." That she's literally praying this into the universe. Yes. Don't act like your father. Don't act like your father.
So were you too close?
He did not.
Oh, he held it together.
He held it together.
Okay.
Because he still had another race run on as an individual.
Okay.
But he held it together. But it was there.
Yeah.
Right there.
So is that the one that you call the succubus?
Oh, no.
Okay, I didn't know.
No. Me and Naomi were great co-parents.
Okay, great.
Great
The succubus.
Now, you know, our weekly goals is Educate, Inspire, Motivate class now in session. And you can listen to our previous shows on the realestateushow.com website and our YouTube TV channel. As you know, each week we go on a Real Estate U.
Well, hang on. You mentioned our YouTube TV channel, so don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell.
Well, that's your damn job. That's not mine. You want me to do
Well,
everything?
you got to take a breath occasionally.
Thank you, Chris. And he's sometimes not just the cute one. He's the assertive one.
The assertive one, too.
Good
Jeez,
Lord.
who signed him up? Now, you know we go on the real estate. Now, this is the only thing that Dina, Jennifer, and Chris allow me to do without supervision. Okay? When I'm in the restaurant, I could wind up in the bar by myself. Who knows? Or I might just leave. You know what I'm saying? So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to City of the Week. Our international City of the Week.
Okay.
All right. I have a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 5,800 square foot home with a sales price of $4,900,000 with a monthly mortgage payment of $38,210.21. After this week, I got the 21 cents. I got nothing else.
We got to cut back.
He got the extra jalapenos.
That's enough extra for him.
There you go. So, and this home is in Troia, Italy. Let's see what it looks like. Look at that. You too.
You got a castle.
Yes.
It
You
does
too
look like a
can live
castle.
like this. That's right. Okay. Now it's an empty place. All right. Look at all the scenery.
Wow.
It's gorgeous.
Look at all the scenery. All right. And
Is it like vineyards or something around it? Or?
No vineyards. It's all greenery. No vineyards.
Okay.
Look at that. It's one of those situations where you can see all your enemies coming.
Well, you can be up there on your
On my roof.
on your roof and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at there.
Look at that. That's your balcony looking out. That's your
That's not a
bathtub
balcony, that's a
looking out.
bathtub.
That's the bathtub looking out. Right. Okay.
What you looking out on? I thought that was just a painted mural.
No. Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Now, does the furniture come with it, or is it just staged?
I have no idea.
But you know what? You can call Dina Ramos at
Yeah.
877-852-4401, and she'll get your contract written up.
I'll
There
get
you
a
go.
contract and I'll make sure they leave that furniture in there.
There you go. That's because she has negotiation skills. Now, would you like to know what Troia, Italy is? Because this is a beautiful place, right?
Yes.
You too can live in Hooker, Italy.
Oh,
But once again, Dina Ramos can help you in Hooker, Italy.
So if you want to live in Hooker, Italy, Troia means hooker in Italian. So if you want to live in Hooker, Italy, I need you to call up Dina Ramos.
I'll help you get there.
Yeah.
It does not matter.
Yeah, and Pimp Italy is right next door. But anyway, if you want to live in Hooker, Italy, and purchase over $4,900,000, we got you.
We got you.
We got
Yeah.
you. Now, our national City of the Week. I have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,482 square foot home. It's the perfect hiding place from the mafia
You got
Why is
experience.
that?
for the unassuming price of $229,000 with a more than fair principal and interest payment of $1,872.91, everything included, in the town of Shanwangunk, New York. Shanwangunk, New York.
Sean One Gun.
Shanwangunk, New York. You want to live in
Is it a
Shanwangunk?
duplex?
No,
It's just a single family
it's a
home.
single family home.
Why has it got 2 front doors?
This is New York. Let's start right there. Okay, but it's not a duplex.
Maybe a double door.
Yeah, it's not a duplex. Okay,
Okay, where's the other door?
but it does have 2 kitchens.
Oh. So it was probably
It's-
was a duplex
Yeah.
and they converted it.
They
Okay.
converted it.
Okay. So you have this in Shawangunk, and it's so out of the way that the mafia will never find you. Okay, that's
I'm
why
sure
I
there's
chose
something
this
to the
place.
name.
Yeah, because
We're trying to help some of our viewers.
Yeah, I'm
If you
trying to
need to
help you.
hide from the mafia,
It's very
you need to hide from the
affordable.
mafia. Yeah, very affordable, right? It's
because you stole $250,000 from the mafia, we can help you get a cash deal on
There
your
you go.
property.
Just get paid cash. It's got 2 kitchens, so you can have
And 2 living
your
rooms.
in-laws or somebody living there too.
Okay,
She being nice.
okay. Would you like to know how I got a name?
Yes.
You can't help but admit that when you actually pronounce the town name out loud, the ending gunk just sounds so harsh. You can't help but picture everything that falls under my personal category of yuck. With that said, the origins of the town name are meant to describe the region's humid air. Gunk. It's so thick and humid up there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have they been down here in the summertime?
And you know, humidity up in the Northeast is no joke either. It's just not up with a higher elevation.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really bad.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So basically, has been City of the Week, and we're gonna come back with our HR. You know, 'cause we have a nice
Open house this
open house
afternoon.
this afternoon, stuff like that. So if you want to live in Hooker, Italy, call Dina.
Just give me a call.
If you want to live in Gunk, New York, call Dina.
I'll
No matter
I'll
what.
wear a face mask. I'll sell it. I'll,
There you go. Yeah. It might be a yuck town, but she's willing to sell that
I'll
thing.
take my antibacterial hand
Yeah,
scrub,
all this
mask,
here,
everything.
all
I'm
this,
ready.
all
I'll
this here,
sell.
stuff like that.
Hazmat suit in my suitcase.
Now, if you have any questions for us,
Yes.
please put them in the comments. But this is the Real Estate U Show. I'm joined by Chris Blackwell of One Innovative Group and the lovely and vivacious Dina Ramos, the Ramos, of Platinum One Properties. I put the 1 in front. You know my
Yeah.
mind bad. It's the chili
Occasionally.
cheese and the chili cheese
It's the
dog and
jalapenos.
jalapenos and stuff. So we're going to
Somebody
take a break,
is
pay some bills. We're
cheating
going
on
to come
his
back and
diet.
interview Chris about One Innovative Group studio utilization.
You take pride in your real estate business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc. Led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs, now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Managing your own properties got you feeling overwhelmed? You're not alone. You will be happy to know help has arrived. All your property needs and stress-free. One Innovative Management is here to help. $100 a month is all it takes. So when you're ready for a change, one that will change how you make money, One Innovative Management is here for you.
Why is he pointing at me?
Because he was giving you a cue.
But the cue didn't follow his lead. The cue didn't respond to his feed.
I know.
You need to do better what you're doing, Stephen. That's all I'm telling you right there. So now, one of the things we're going to do today, all right? We need to make people aware of the flexibility that Chris Blackwell has.
Yes.
Okay, he does more than manage properties. He does more than sell real estate.
Yes.
He's also the spokesperson for One Innovative Studios. right?
Correct.
Okay, and there are things that he does to help the entrepreneur, whatever profession you're in, real estate, insurance, hell, a car dealership, whatever.
You could be a personal trainer.
There you go.
I actually thought about that the other day at the gym. I was thinking about, you know what? I said, coming in here, we could actually help with on-site stuff if
Yes.
you want that. We could actually, if you want to come in green screen studio afterwards, we can actually build some stuff on, on-site and maybe in your gym. But then you want to come into the green screen studio and sit there and maybe get pointers about those exercises.
Absolutely.
You could do that. But the same thing goes whenever, you're trying to sell real estate or your mortgage services or lending, insurance, anything. Anytime that you're wanting to increase your brand and get your message across to
Yes.
people, One Innovative Studios is here to help you do that.
Yeah, because one of the things that One Innovative Studio has the capacity to do is be on site.
Correct.
We have the technology,
The equipment.
and the equipment to be on site. We can be in the studio. We can be interviewing you while you're at your dealership or at your office or whatever the case may be. We have all this capacity here to help you grow your business and increase the value of your brand. And one of the things I teach in my branding classes for real estate professionals is if they don't know you, they cannot buy you.
Exactly.
And you have to have content out there to facilitate people knowing you. My music mindset this morning was you have to do things to attract people who don't know you, not just market to people who do know you.
Exactly.
Okay? And that's what the studio program is about. That's what the advertising and the commercial development is about. Because our producer, Steve Blackwell, he don't know. When he gets my email, when I find it, he gonna do a lot of work. We're not even gonna see him all during the week, okay? You might see him in the evening for dinner, but other than that, we're not gonna say he gonna have a lot of work to do.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But you know what?
that's
He
it.
enjoys that work.
He
though.
does.
And
He
that's the
does.
thing, and that's the reason why, Stephen is great at, doing all this and helping people with their brand.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Absolutely.
very creative and brings that creative mindset. Him and some of our other colleagues like
Yeah.
JB.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
all those guys that we have working on the team over here. They have a very creative mindset. I'm not going to lie. I'm not the creative one.
I can't tell by that shirt.
No, I'm the cute one, and the shirt's cute. So, but as far as being creative, I leave that more to Steven because that's more in his wheelhouse. He's the
Yeah.
one who has like these great ideas. Now, if you want me to negotiate something, I'll negotiate the heck out of it.
Yeah,
Yes,
will.
he
If you
will.
want,
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
follow up, make sure you're on time with your contracts. I'm your guy.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that the guys that we have working behind the scenes here in the studio, helping us look great every week, are the ones who are going to help you increase your brand, get your message across, and make sure that you can share your content so that way you're attracting, like he said, not only the people who look like you, talk like you, but also the clients who didn't know you before. And that's the biggest thing is
Absolutely.
getting your message
Absolutely.
out there.
And think about it. And if you're like, I always say, you don't need to speak Italian to have an Italian client.
No.
That's what all of this is about. You can have all of this information produced by you at One Innovative Studios to actually ingratiate your brand to other communities.
Correct.
You know, stuff like that. So it's a thing. So how do they get in contact?
So you can reach us here at the studio at 877-852-4401, option 3 for the studio, and one of our very creative guys will get with you and help you get something scheduled.
Yeah, because we have to get you on the schedule to make sure we meet the timelines that you put out there for yourself. Because like we have things coming up with seminars and workshops and classes, with relationships we have with various builders. So think about all the content that you can produce at One Innovative Studios, either on site or in the green screen studio, to facilitate building your brand.
Exactly.
I am a huge believer in building your brand, protecting your brand, and make sure nobody diminishes your brand. And that's what this whole thing is about. You have people out there, I tell you all the time, yes, your phone does video, but that's for impromptu videos like at a closing to get their reaction at the closing, so you can use that in your marketing. But if you're going to produce a mass-produced video to get to the masses to sell your product, that's why you need to contact One Innovative Studios.
And that's the thing, is you're talking about your product. Well, our product as realtors, as lenders, insurance, you know, our brand is ourselves.
Exactly.
And that's, you know, the only way that we can actually speak our message is actually getting in front of our clients or potential clients and, you know, letting them know what we're about.
Yeah. So how do they get in contact with you again?
So once again, you can call our studio at 877-852-4401, option 3, and that'll get you to someone for our studio.
There you go. That is Chris Blackwell, one of the many hats he wears. And he also has a body double, people.
I do.
He has a body double.
He's
all
just
right.
fat.
Those pictures that he posts online about him and Jim, that is not him. That's a body double. Okay. Right now, because we're so good at One Innovative Studios, that's a body double. That's not him.
Yeah. Little green screen paint.
This is the Real Estate You Show. I'm E.O. Crane, they are not. But you know what you can do, right?
You can like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment below if you got any questions.
There you go. Now, one of the things that's going on in the marketplace right now is a proliferation of apartment complexes. Oh my God. It is ridiculous how many apartments are coming up.
Yeah.
I was going to my son's track meet yesterday, and I'm like, what in the heck? Where all that come from? Literally, I said that, where did all that come from? You had these apartments. Greens Point, they got brand new apartments coming up over there. Okay, not a fan, but it's still, they got new apartments over there coming up. And then I was over by NRG, new apartments coming up.
Yes.
All right. The reason that they're coming up is because people are running from interest rates, not really realizing it's still a great time to buy.
It is.
And purchase. How do we get them to understand, outside of the seminars and the workshops that we're going to be doing, how do we get them to understand, don't wait, buy now?
I don't know how else to express it to people. I mean, we know that we're doing, you know, we keep talking about, you know, here on the show, every time I talk to someone who's actually currently renting, you know, is that, you know, there's down payment assistance, there's other programs out there that can help you. And if you can buy real estate now, buy it today.
Yes.
Because you're not going to, you know, you're just paying somebody else's mortgage at that point.
And a renter, yeah, because I taught a class yesterday, and it was the class called Special, you know, and the special are, because it's so funny when people tell you how special they are, but if this is a real estate class, I'm looking for you to tell me you're special in real estate. Not one of them. It never fails. They don't talk about anything about real estate. They just talk about how special they are. I'm loving, I'm warm, I'm kind.
Yeah.
So we went through the special, right? Now, did you know that 93% of the United States of America is ranch, land, and farm? 93%.
I didn't realize it was that high.
It is that high.
Wow.
Well, because we have a lot of urban centers, and then it gets very rural.
Exactly. Then it gets rural, right? So then I'm pointing out to them, I got people on the phone from Florida, Ohio, Illinois, California, and Texas, right? I'm pointing out to them that within 45 minutes of every urban center is rural. Within 45 minutes of every urban center, it is rural.
I'll give you one exception, Houston.
Uh-uh.
You got to do at least an hour and 15.
Well, yeah, we're not counting traffic here.
Right.
But think about it. They didn't think in terms of, why can't you sell a farm or a ranch? Why can't you sell a farm that does produce versus cows?
Yeah.
Special. You got to be
Yeah,
special
you have
in
to
something.
specialize into it. But I mean, that's just one of the major things is make sure that you do have that knowledge to service that client.
Exactly.
With that, because if you're don't have a specialty and you're trying to get into farms and ranches, but you've only sold condos because
Right.
you've been focusing on downtown area,
Yeah.
make sure you do get some education in there to do that.
And partnerships and collaboration.
Exactly.
And that leads me into this, okay? One innovative group does leasing,
Yes.
okay? But they can also do leasing of franchise strip centers. They can do leasing of strip centers. They can do leasing of office building, because that is one of the things that makes you special in real
Exactly.
estate. The realization of special in real estate is showing people another way to do business.
It is.
And that's what it is. So you take into account my queen over here, all right? Now, don't let that smile fool you, all right? There is some ruthlessness behind Ms. Ramos, okay? All right? Because you don't last in this business for 20 plus years unless you have a level of ruthlessness to overcome the things in the marketplace, all right? That does not mean she's a mean person. That
No.
means she knows how to get business done.
Exactly.
And that's especially.
And you were talking about farm and ranch, etc. And anyone in this industry that's even starting today as a new agent, if you want to be a specialist in any area, just apply yourself. Whether it's, let's just say you say, hey, I'm the area specialist here in XYZ community. You become that. You research that area, learn the demographics of the area, learn the where the local restaurants are,
Right.
where know the area.
Yes.
And then you become that specialist, because I guarantee you there will be people in this industry sleeping and riding the tails, what is that called, skirt tails or whatever,
Yeah.
of other,
Coattails,
of a team or whatever they're in. But you can be that specialist. You can be that person. And, Chris, you back me up. When you put your mind to learning something, and I've seen Chris do it, we both do, a client calls, they have a need. If we don't know what's happening, we will get down and research, make phone calls, do what you got to do, and you just, learn.
You get it done. That's the dynamic of working with the RAU show. That's the dynamic working with Platinum One Properties. That's the dynamic working with One Innovative Group, getting it done. So on that note, we're going to take a break, come back, pay some bills. I'm E.L. Crane. They're not. Jennifer Nina is out in the field at doing an open house, so she's going to be online later on at the top of the hour.
Yes.
This is the body double. This is AI. Okay, this is artificial intelligence over here. Okay, we're gonna take a break, pay some.
Big glitch.
I'm Naomi, founder of Butler Media, a digital marketing and graphic design agency. We're built for small business owners who want professional marketing that gives them an edge. Reaching the right customer with the right message at the right time is the lifeblood of any successful business. We specialize in design, development, and implementation of proven online marketing strategies in order to grow your business. Whatever you need, we can help your business find success in today's competitive marketplace. Butler Media. Start here, go anywhere.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international, invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Okay, we're back. Bills are paid. I'm E.L. Crane. Not. Jennifer Nina is out in the field. Now, today is really about outreach. Okay. Like, I have meetings next week with church people.
Oh.
But not in the church.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I was kind of worried.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's off-site.
Okay.
Off-site, you know, because the thought of bursting into flames is ever present when I go to a church.
Make sure that they bring their what is it, plate report or whatever.
Yeah. The plate income. I need the plate income report, right? So, but this is the thing. The largest owners of developable land still need to develop are churches.
Oh wow.
Okay. The largest owners of real estate are churches.
Well, we'll help them sell it.
Exactly. No, we develop it. Because my conversation, how I got this meeting was to make everything scalable. Okay? So, if you sell the acreage to get developed and the builder to build, you get to sell the acreage, list all the houses, sell. Scalable.
Yeah.
So you have that first sale and then those subsequent sales from the listings. One of the things that we do here is we look for these opportunities, and that's why I have to meet with the church people next week, right? Now, another thing that we have in Monarch Tile of Texas is we have relationship with a multiplicity of offices who represent these entities that have land or large builders who want to develop, okay? My thoughts are when we're sharing to people how we're going to, not share with them, educate them on why they should buy, okay? Because you know they just opened up the new 2,500 acre production out here with Signorelli Homes out in Conroe, 2,500 houses.
Oh wow, I hadn't seen that one yet.
Yeah, they just turned dirt. They started turning dirt the other day.
Okay.
Okay. Because Conroe is what? The fastest growing community in the United States of America.
And our good friend Drew, is that still going on in May? So they're starting in Willis?
Oh yeah, they're doing. Oh yeah, they're in the stages of putting the model home together. We're going to have a lot party. And that's where, REU show will be out there live at the lot party. That's why I want to send the email out that I didn't send out yesterday, whatever. Okay. So we're going to have a lot party out there where you can actually put out a deposit on lots that you choose.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. So we're going to do all that out there. That'll be in June. I'm working with Juana on that.
Okay.
So we get all these things going. That's 125 houses. All right.
Are there any waterfront there or no?
I don't know. I haven't been out there.
No,
Tell you the
okay.
truth, Lexington. They said supposed to have a really good interest, but it's going that way near water. It's
yeah.
going that way to
Okay.
the water. But you have to look at how these relationships have manifested over time. These are relationships that have been friendships because as Dina was at my wedding, Drew was at my wedding.
Yes, he
Yes.
was.
Okay, stuff like that. So we are friends who have to do a job to be sure
Correct.
because we get fired just like anybody else.
Yes.
Indeed.
But the value of relationships. So when it comes to the value of relationships and explaining it to the particular, the potential seller or buyer, how are you? What is being done, Dina and Chris, to make them understand?
Well, I think it's primarily based on education.
Okay.
So, in any turn of the economy that we face, we have people who are fearful. They don't understand what's happening. This is why people are sitting on the fence about buying. They don't know what to do. They're paying enormous rents.
Right.
And it is up to us as the real estate professionals to educate them into making good decisions.
Yeah.
Correct. And I think that that's kind of the thing, though, is that right now, it's also looking with renters. I mean, because we have, in our management group, we have quite a few properties, but some of them may be paying $2,600 a month for rent. But I think if they were to buy that property today, that it may not be in that area.
Right.
It may be somewhere else, maybe 5-10 minutes further away.
Right.
But they're choosing that convenience and throwing the money out the door compared to, purchasing their property today.
Tax benefits, wealth building, the whole
Correct.
everything is
Exactly.
there, and trying to get these people to understand. I talked to a lady. Well, let me rephrase that. I was a part of the conversation with a realtor trying to make this lady understand why she should not be paying $10,000 a month rent.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So
The
one-
fact that we had to try to convince her not
That's-
to pay $10,000 a month rent, it's a problem.
it
It is.
is. It is.
And I mean, that apparently it was a long conversation because, EL is not the social worker in the group.
No, I'm not.
No.
So those long conversations like that, a lot of times you're like, no, that is not my cup of tea. I'll see you on the other side.
And this is the crazy thing. Found the lady a condo with a little more square footage than she has now. Condo, all right?
Uh-huh.
Like you said, it's not even 5 minutes away. It's a walk away from where she's at. You know what her response was? The one I'm in right now has more prestige.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could care less.
It's somebody else's prestige.
Thank you. You
Like
pay somebody
paying their
else's
note.
prestige. But this was the thing. The condo with more square footage that was a walk away, her payment would have gone from $10,000 a month rent to $5,800 a month principal and interest.
And you got to think the taxes are not going to be that much, and that's still the difference in that $10,000 is going to allow you to save money for, because a lot of renters will go, oh, well, I do it because I don't want to have to worry about taking care of nothing. Something breaks, I just make a phone call and the property management company does it or the landlord. But
In a
you
condo,
at least
you
have
got
to
that.
have. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, you're responsible for the interior on a condo, but still, I mean, a difference of $4,200 a month. I
Yeah.
mean, you could put $12,000 a month. $12,000 a
Exactly.
year aside, and you could almost have the entire condo redone.
And she still did not jump on board.
You have to think about your future. Sometimes, it's like if you lose your job tomorrow and you have multiple properties, investment properties, you can easily, let me go ahead and sell that one and I'll catch myself up. Let me do this or that. When you're just strictly renting and you're not worried about any real estate investing and your primary residence is an investment. You have to look at it that way, and it will always appreciate. It's a one tangible purchase that you make that will appreciate. And people that fail to understand that, and I can understand young children, first job out of college, they want to be in the high rise near all their friends and stuff. As they mature, however, they're realizing I could have used all that money and put it on a nice home for myself.
Exactly.
And when you have these opportunities, you have to seize them.
Yes.
You have to seize them. It always amazes me. You want to pay $5,000 a month at Galleria, but you can go 5 minutes up 610 in the Oak Forest and pay $4,000 mortgage, and it's yours.
Yes.
But you're talking about proximity. That's still proximity.
It is. And I think that there's a sense of, I remember there used to be like a sense of pride of ownership.
Yes.
And I think that with some people that has gone away. I mean, that's like a big thing. I mean, feeling ownership pride in your home, maintaining your home. I mean, Stephen Blackwell and I see it on a daily basis with our neighbors that they're, mid to late 20s and they don't want to maintain their property. Honestly, their agent, who was her mother,
That's right.
should have guided her daughter who didn't want to take care of nothing. Like maybe you don't need that big 2-story with a big lot. Maybe we should look at a townhome.
Right. Stay
focus
within
on the
your
use.
comfort zone and be realistic in terms of what it is you can do. You don't want to get into a home at the top max of your budget and live house poor in a situation in which you are not able to keep up with the maintenance of your home.
Yeah. And I think that kind of goes back to maybe not eat out 10 times a week. Maybe you eat out 7 times a week.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
talking about budget and realistic thinking with your income versus what your expenditures are. And this is why it's important before you even get started in the real estate search. Talk with your lender. Be real with your lender. When the minute you start lying to your lender, hiding stuff, it all comes out. Your lender is gonna dig it all out. They have to. It's their job. And then you don't want that to be midway through the process of your
Yes.
purchase.
We want to make sure that you're being honest with all your real estate professionals, not just your lender.
We have a coffee machine.
Yes.
I don't drink coffee.
He's allergic to coffee, y'all.
So
Can you imagine if we gave this one caffeine?
Yeah, he doesn't need it. We'll have to take him to the emergency room. That's how bad it is.
That's right. Look bad at it. So I don't see nothing about tea over there.
Well, you could put tea in there. I mean, a little thing. For
Did
it.
y'all buy tea?
No, we haven't put anything.
See,
in
there you go.
It's
Oh no, we
free.
got stuff in there. I see the little thing.
Well, we haven't used it.
That's not the point. Y'all didn't think about me when y'all got it. That's all I know. That's all I damn know.
But the big thing is, like we were just talking about, is if you're wanting to buy a home, or we're even talking about today, you might have to sacrifice maybe not eating out 10 times a week. Maybe you're eating out 6 or 7. But real estate is one of those assets that's going to continue to grow in value. Real estate has always historically shown price is going to move up, and prices aren't expected to fall greatly over the next year or anything, even during this market that we're currently in. So even at 5% year over year, that you're seeing growth, you actually have equity in that property, and that's what Dina was talking about. That if you need to, if something happens in your life and you need to actually take a home equity loan out because of something that happened in your life, or you need to sell the property and get to make it liquid, those are things that you can do. But as a renter, you're just giving that money to your landlord every month. But on that note, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell.
This is the Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane, there or not. The reason I'm a little disconnected is I'm trying to encourage my son who's running the regional finals and they see if he can go to state.
Oh.
So that's he's all over the place. So I got to talk him down off a cliff. So
Well, that's why we're going to take a break, pay some bills, so he can talk somebody off a ledge.
he just boy.
You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network, perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc. Led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs, now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international, invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Managing your own properties got you feeling overwhelmed? You're not alone. You will be happy to know help has arrived. All your property needs and stress-free. One Innovative Management is here to help. $100 a month is all it takes. So when you're ready for a change, one that will change how you make money, One Innovative Management is here for you.
Déjame mute.
Hi, Jennifer.
Well, hey there, Miss Nina. I think Steven's gonna bring our executive producer's gonna bring you on
I can't hear.
so we can see. Yeah, so you're not gonna be able to see us, but we'll be able to see everything you're presenting, and we'll be able to hear each other. Can you hear us?
I can hear you very low because I forgot my
Did you forget your
my
AirPods?
headset.
Oh, Lord.
But we will make this happen.
Okay, let's go. Everybody can hear you.
Welcome,
So
Jennifer.
loud.
How are you doing today?
I'm sorry.
How are you doing today?
I am doing amazing. You're helping a realtor friend because this is at My Mortgage what we do. So I'm here at 5602 Lakefield Drive in Houston, Texas. The house is empty, ready to sell. And it's an amazing price for first-time home buyers or actually an investment. $210,000 is already fully rehabbed. So it's whether it's a renter or family, they can just come in and, and just move in.
Well, give us a tour of that lovely property. We can see you walking around.
Yes, so you see, the kitchen, it has the countertops, it has new appliances. The backyard is huge too. So you can actually make a pool back there.
So when this house is listed at $210,000, I pulled up the MLS listing. So you said it was a 3-bedroom, 1-bath at 1,340 square feet.
Yes. So come in. We'll be here until 4 o'clock, right? 2 o'clock.
Looks like a great buy.
And I'm ready to get you pre-approved. So come on down.
Excellent.
We're also giving, I am giving a credit towards the appraisal. But whatever the appraisal costs upon closing, you'll get that refunded back to you.
You want to introduce the realtor?
I'm sorry?
Introduce the realtor.
The realtor is Ashley Green. Say hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
How you doing today?
So we're trying to make this happen. Thank you guys for having us in the show.
Not a problem,
Yes,
ma'am.
thanks for sharing that wonderful listing.
What's the address again?
It is 5602 Lakefield Drive, Houston, Texas, 77073.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for joining us today. It was just your excuse not to be here, but anyway.
Whatever.
Good luck with your open house.
All right. See you. I'll be listening, so don't talk about me.
We will.
Where's the fun in that?
Bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Ashley.
Bye, guys. So just doing a little research on that house. It's actually over there by Airport and Martin Luther King, so you're not too far away from Hobby.
Yes.
You are south of 610 between 288 and I-45. But that 210 price point is a very good price.
Yeah, and plus that's an area that's coming back because of the renovations and the updating that's going on in the area over there. Plus they have a new subdivision that's probably about 5 to 10 minutes away near 288 that's going to impact the values of where the house is at. So that's going to be a good purchase for a buyer who wants to live there or an investor who wants to have an investment property in the area.
It is, and I mean, just looking at it, I mean, at $210,000, it looks like they did some great upgrades.
Yeah, you saw that.
Jennifer was talking about the new appliances package that was put in there. You can actually
Yes.
still see the plastic on the front of that oven over there.
It looks good for the price.
Yeah,
It's
for that price,
amazing.
yes. You know, if I didn't have too many people in my house, I'd move over there.
Well, it's 3-bedroom, 1 bath,
That's
so
not enough room.
it's enough for one person.
Yes.
It's enough for, and it's a great investment as a potential rental property. And as we talked about, we have the property management company to support that for you.
Yes, and that's what we got to keep pushing. This is the Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane in there, not for obvious reasons. My hairstylist is better than theirs.
He has a razor, but I am Chris Blackwell.
And I'm Dina Ramos. And we both have hair.
Body
It's
doubles,
just
people. Body doubles. And that's AI. He's not really here. He's
You see, our executive producer does such a great job that I don't look like a hologram being remoted in.
So here's the thing that's going on right now. All right, I always refer to the classes I teach because I give information, but I get just as much information as I get from the people that are there, right? So I did a pre-foreclosure foreclosure class for agents to get listings because they don't understand if it's a pre-foreclosure foreclosure, you still have 4 to 6 months to get that thing sold, and so the person doesn't wind up with a foreclosure on their credit report, and they might be able to walk away with a little money. You just never know.
Yeah, and Dina actually, we're doing some research for a client this week and actually found a couple of short sales as well.
There you go. So that dynamic is out there to buy houses for wholesale pricing versus retail.
Correct.
If you have the right representation, though.
Yes.
You gotta have the right representation. You have to have the right access. So you have this class, and then the lender said something that it never even dawned on me. That was my crazy. All right. The lender says, "Yeah, we can provide 100% financing for the buyer of the house that's getting ready to go into foreclosure." I was thinking foreclosure bailout versus a buyer getting 100% financing. So it's a whole new window. So these houses that are in pre-foreclosure and foreclosure, you can go to that owner and say, "Look, I got 100% financing. You're going to walk away with XYZ amount of dollars. You want to sell this house? Or you as a real estate professional, you want to list this house?"
Exactly. And I mean, because that's the thing is that you don't want to have the foreclosure, because that's always that question mark on any kind of application, foreclosure, bankruptcy. And that's the reason why we always suggest getting with your real estate professionals early in the game.
Yes.
So that way, if you are in these kind of problems, that you're giving us a call, because really you would rather be talking to us as your realtors and getting that home listed on the market and coming up with a solution rather than the bank doing it, and then you don't really get a say-so It's more about what the bank will agree to at that point.
There you go.
Exactly.
Now, this is the Real Estate U Show, but did you know in the Homes and Land Studio powered by Monarch Title that you can find us on the Hughes Network, Satellite Network, right?
Yes.
On Facebook Live, Facebook TV, YouTube TV, FM Live, Vimeo, TuneIn TV, Roku, Apple TV, Tasty TV, Hulu Plus, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Video, HBO Max, Sling, Discovery Plus, Paramount Plus, Philo, Apple TV Plus, Sling, Fubo, Blue, Stars, The Crafty, and the Crunchyroll.
Thank you, El. Good job on that.
All via the HughesNet Live Satellite Network.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
There you go. RAUworldwide.com. Each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific time. Now, I have news.
Oh.
I have news, all right? We are not licensed to do business in Ohio, Florida, California. And the best part about it is, I got relatives in all three states.
Oh, wonderful.
So if they start getting you a phone call, he might need a place to stay for
I
a
might
night or
be
two.
staying for a couple of days. No. Hotel. 4-star and above. No. Not be staying with my relatives. They might want to come eat with me or something. We can't have that.
Kind of like how Ella Rose would tell you, I didn't invite y'all.
Exactly.
Close the
Right?
door.
Well, why are you here? I Mother's Day. So I gave birth to you. My job is done.
And don't forget, Mother's Day is coming up in 2 weeks.
My mother's not here.
No, but you have a lovely wife that is a mother.
I've been called a mother many times in my life.
We're just not going to ask what the suffix of that mother was.
No, we are not.
So, hey, special.
Stephen Black will have the censor button ready. That's all I know. Uh-huh.
So, but when you have, okay, Mother's Day. When is Mother's Day?
Mother's Day is May 14th. It is the same day.
That's his birthday.
Yes, because the cute
The
one's
cute
birthday is also May 14th.
Mm-hmm.
He's a mother too. So
Yeah.
May 14th. So, but she's not my mother.
Sir,
What?
happy house, happy spouse.
But she's not my mother.
It don't matter.
It says
She-
Mother's Day. It don't say Wife Day. It says Mother's Day.
Look here. We ain't going to get into semantics. You just better go make sure that mama's
We're
taken
trying
care
to
of.
spare you.
You need to be taking them 2 boys and make sure they got something for their mama.
Mm-hmm.
That's they mama.
That's
Yes, and you need to be supportive.
of the
Stepdaddy.
Mm-hmm.
And go take them to get something
Yeah.
for their
Drop them off at the mall. See what they come up with on their own.
At least give 'em a 20.
No. Shoplifting. Wait.
No, I'm saying that a Mother's Day comes once a year, and it's the most celebrated holiday.
I don't know why.
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
But this is a friend of a friend. Became very ill, so the husband had to hire a maid, a babysitter. She even used to do the lawn.
Oh, good
This
Lord.
woman. I mean, wearing all these hats, and she had during COVID, able to work from home.
Yeah.
So, sometimes people just don't understand the many hats that mothers wear. I should know, as I was a single mom for many years with my daughter, who's now a grown woman and living on her own. But I'm going to say EL. You have to appreciate certain things, and they don't have to be your mother. It can be somebody who is just taking on a role of responsibility and helping to guide your children, their children together. That's a very important job.
Okay. Don't care.
Okay, I'm done.
We tried. Sorry.
I tried, folks. Y'all saw it. Y'all heard it. I'm done.
Hopefully we will be back here in 3 weeks with an E.L. Craig.
To Mother's Day. Look here. I'm not what you would call a CMEer. You know what CMEer is? They go to
Christmas.
church on Christmas, Mother's Day, and Easter. Okay.
I heard a C and E. I never knew the L.
It's on Mother's Day too, right? They they
Okay.
got church for Mother's Day. Mother's Day always on a Sunday.
Yes.
Okay, so there you go. So now they gonna be up in there with the big hats on and all that kind of stuff there. No, I'm gonna be at home. With my feet up. Don't want no trouble.
And don't forget to leave us a comment below if you got any questions. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. But Apparently, we gotta have to take a break.
I think we do. I really do.
We take a break? Whatever.
Time's up.
You take pride in your real estate business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international, invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Managing your own properties got you feeling overwhelmed? You're not alone. You will be happy to know help has arrived. All your property needs and stress-free. One Innovative Management is here to help. $100 a month is all it takes. So when you're ready for a change, one that will change how you make money, One Innovative Management is here for you.
We're back and bills are paid, and our producers' hand gestures just don't mean nothing to the screen.
There's a lot of hand gestures.
Yeah, you got a lot of
and
hand
we will
gesturing
not
going
tell
on.
you they're not pretty all the time.
And this timing is so off. It's like, what is it? Day late and a dollar short?
Yes.
That's our producer. So we're talking about things that's going on in the marketplace. Yes.
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 And one of the things that I'm seeing in the marketplace right now is I'm going to call it lenders are being more creative. Nobody wants to give up that low interest rate that they got 2 years ago, 3%, right?
Correct.
Nobody wants to give it up. So what they're doing now is, between the home equity lines of credit and the second lien renovation rehab loans and the cash outs, okay, keep your 3, but we're still going to give you this 150 to add the swimming pool and, and all the kind of stuff like that. People are not realizing that is an expense you can write off your taxes. Okay? That is an expense you can write off your taxes because you are updating your home, thereby increasing the value of your home. And the cost of that is tax deductible.
Well, We need to learn more about tax deductions.
I think so.
Yeah, because it's a dynamic that the lenders have. Like one of the lenders that we work with, who since they don't pay the bill to show, they won't have their name said. But anyway, they're rolling out Monday a new second lien product that will automatically adjust down if the rates go down.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
okay.
Yeah. So it starts out at 8.25.
Okay.
If the rates go down to 6.25, it goes down to 6.25.
Now,
But if the rates go up, it don't go up. It
so
stays
if
at.
you get to 6 1/4, they can't take
They,
it up.
it won't take it up. All right. So but if it goes from 6.25 to 4.25, it goes down to 4.25.
You know, somebody with some massive OCD is going to be watching the rates daily and calling that lender going, how much my mortgage payment this month?
Exactly.
'Cause
Exactly.
I looked on the market and it said this was a rate.
It's working like a credit card. You know how they reduce the credit card payments and stuff like that? It's working like a credit card. So think about it. You can get in there. Rates are going to go down. Let's be real clear. They always do. All right. So you can get in there now and update your beautiful home to increase its value by $75,000 to $150,000. Why wouldn't you? Because when the rates go down, you now have that much equity bridge
Of course.
for when you want to sell it.
And I think another thing that a lot of people have been talking about is if you have an assumable loan,
Yes.
using that as an incentive to actually help people come in and buy, to where maybe like, okay, what your loan is, that maybe they have to get a second for the difference between your current
Yes.
Market value.
between the market value and what your current balance is on your home loan.
Yeah, and it's out there now. Most assumable loans are VA assumable.
Yeah.
Well, because most conventional lenders are not doing assumables anymore. They don't. That's not even on their radar.
Yeah.
Because an assumable basically is no credit check.
And I like when Jennifer was talking about the DSCR loans as well for
Yes.
the multifamily purchases, which can be an absolute amazing deal.
Well, you're saying multifamily, but that doesn't mean like it doesn't have to be an apartment complex. It doesn't have to be 2 or 3. Long as if you have multiple properties in your portfolio, that's whenever you can actually do the
You
DSCR.
can do a DSCR on with a multi-property portfolio. Yes, you
Yes.
definitely can. You definitely can.
So it doesn't have to be just an apartment complex or anything like that for any of our viewers that are watching. If you have 4 or 5 homes in a
Right.
portfolio, that are all investment properties, you can actually look at doing the DSCR.
But it's something that is Houston is late getting on this particular train. I mean, you see a little bit of it now. Mixed use properties.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit more.
Yeah, a little
First
more.
floor, like maybe
Retail,
a building is
yeah.
retail, restaurants,
Right.
maybe second floor
Right.
for commercial
Right.
businesses, and then you're actually getting into residential
Exactly.
above
Right.
that.
But most of those are in the new developments.
Correct.
It's the older ones, older areas where they have the capacity to add a second floor, right?
Yeah.
To create apartments and condos and things of that nature. So when you have a mixed use, I mean, I grew up in a mixed use community because California, right?
Yeah.
New York is a mixed use community, so forth and so on. I'm going downstairs to the Chinese restaurant. All you do is going down the stairs is right there at the front door. Mixed use is actually a value add for many communities because there are a lot of small businesses that those communities need that are not there. So when you have a non-restrictive community like Houston, no zoning,
Yeah.
hey, why not have a mom and pop bakery next to an apartment? Or, like we was talking about that house in that property that was formerly a duplex in New York.
Yeah.
One side housing, one side business.
Exactly.
You see, so these are things that you guys can help with to get them to diversify their income streams.
And let me ask you this, I was actually talking to one of the investors that we manage his properties, has 4 properties currently, and so right now everything is in the personal name, so all the loans and everything, he's wanting to switch it over, of course, into an LLC to protect himself that way, and so he's going to work with an attorney on that. But then his idea is to go ahead and he's using the mindset now of maybe purchasing stuff for cash,
Right.
rather than the whole use other people's money to grow your wealth.
Right.
I mean, what is your thoughts? I mean, is it really better for an investor just to have this property sitting cash or like a DSCR loan?
Oh, I always look at it this way, and this is the opinion because there are different
Yeah.
opinions. My thing is this: you purchase cash when you have to, timeliness.
Yes.
You finance if there's no timeline involved.
Okay.
Okay, because you always want to make sure your cash is available for a timeline situation. What if he spends all of his cash on ABC property and this great deal comes up over here
And
and
he's got it
only
all
one
locked in.
cash, it's all tied up over here.
Yeah.
If you have time to finance to your left and keep that cash ready for that other deal that might be that one.
Because he was talking about actually listing one, selling it to then pay off a couple others.
No, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I'm talking about the acquisition component.
Well, I understand that, but what about, I mean, because if you're selling one, then you're actually not going to have that property anymore. You're not going to continue getting any kind of, future equity in that property and stuff like that.
But then you got the tax liability. You got to look at that. You might want to do a 1031 exchange. The whole thing is he or she wants to minimize and diminish their tax liability. It's just like taking something out of your Roth IRA before. Okay, take your black eye because you're going to get a black eye when you take that money out of your IRA. Well, it's the same thing. If you have a property that you've been accumulating wealth with, and then you're going to have a profit dividend when you sell that house, you're going to get taxed. You're going to get a black eye. Matter of fact, you'll get two black eyes. All right? So why not sell these two to buy that big one, 1031 exchange, and not have that capital gains hit?
I understand. I'm just having a hard time with it because, I mean, he already has these. These are cash flowing properties.
Right.
So I just don't see the mindset of selling a cash flowing property to then have pay off another one.
He's not telling you the whole story or motivation.
Okay.
You have to get with the story or motivation. What's motivating? I tell agents this all the time. You have to ask the client why they're selling, why they want to buy, what's the hurry. You're cash flowing. You have a positive cash flow. You have a profit center that cannot be diminished. Your house, your investment property, you're paying 4% interest rate. Everybody else is paying 9%. Look at your cash flow. But now you want to sell them to pay off this over here, and then get a hickey from the capital gains tax. But you need to ask him why he wants to sell and why he wants to buy.
Well, I'll have one of those conversations later next week. To kind of get those, but that's kind of insightful to.
It's very insightful.
Because kind of learning and seeing what is the motivation in here.
Yeah.
I mean, because the property was purchased not even 2 years ago, but it currently has tenants in it. They pay on time every month. He's cash flowing on it. And so my thought was as well, if you have this portfolio now,
right,
you're wanting to put in your LLC, then you could actually do like a DSCR or something. I mean, unless the rates are just higher on those, and now it just doesn't make sense at this point to do the DSCR.
Or you can ask him, so how old is your new girlfriend?
His lovely wife.
But he could have a girlfriend.
You never know.
You never know. And that's what I was saying earlier. Talk to your lender.
Yes.
That you can, that you trust, and be super honest. The lenders are, the equivalent of the Catholic priest. They know more stuff than you just know. I mean, and they keep it to themselves too. We don't know. As real estate agents, all we know is, hey, I'm approved for this amount.
That's exactly right.
And that's it. Maybe, hey, it would help if we worked in some closing cost into the deal. But other than that, we're trusting the lender has pre-qualified, educated, reviewed the finances and situations for each person as unique as a thumbprint that each person is that walks in that door. So as real estate agents, we're just getting that information and going.
It's narrow.
It is.
It is narrow because when people leave out something, and then when it blows up in their face, they want to blame you. Yes. All you had to do was tell us truth. That narrow piece of information that you left out. Oh, I didn't know so you have 2 ex-wives and 7 children? You didn't think that was necessary to tell me that? That your ex-wife is the one who put this lien on here? All I see is Judy who. But I don't know that Judy who gave you 7 children and she put a lien on there for your child support. Tell us.
Yes.
Share this information with us. We need to know. We can't help you if we don't know.
Yeah. And that's the great thing is just remember that if you do disclose it to your real estate professionals, your lender, or anything you disclose as your realtor, we're not going to be sharing that information, but
Yeah.
if we have the information, we can make sure that we're guiding you appropriately.
Yes.
And through this current market and every day.
Yeah. So this is the Real Estate You Show. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And you know what to do.
Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell.
And if you have any comments or questions for this show or the next show,
Leave them below.
leave them below.
Exactly.
So we're going to take a break, pay some bills, because we're going to give our producers some time to hit the right button. Because
You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc. Led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs, now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international, invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Managing your own properties got you feeling overwhelmed? You're not alone. You will be happy to know help has arrived. All your property needs and stress-free. One Innovative Management is here to help. $100 a month is all it takes. So when you're ready for a change, one that will change how you make money, One Innovative Management is here for you.
we're back. I'm slouching.
Why?
Is that part of your brand, sir?
No, it's not. My knee hurts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That in your back.
with my knee, but see, I have to stretch my knee out, so I got to slouch a little bit, so I can get the legs stretched out there. Because people, I've had a really, really rough last 24 hours. I had the audacity to think in my head that I was 15 years old, and I had chili cheese dog. I then had nachos with chili and jalapenos.
Are you talking about
Cheese.
your Frito pie?
Yeah, and then I had the audacity to have Frito pie on top of that with jalapenos. And then I told my son, give me a water.
Oh my God! And then they put me sitting next to you. I better watch out with all.
It was rough,
my
people.
gosh.
All this just on fire. Then I was going to go have me a nice brisket taco this morning, and the people was closed.
Probably for the best after all that.
It's conspiracy against me. That's all.
You need one of them green smoothies.
Yes, you do.
That ain't happening.
One of them juices.
Yo, no, ain't
The
happening.
kind that puts you driving like crazy.
But I have you know, I did take this thing called meology. I took this meology test.
Uh-huh.
This thing is supposed to take with vitamins and stuff like that. So I talked to the lady about it, the consultant, and then she says, "But you got to drink these protein shakes." That ain't happening.
Protein shake ain't bad.
Yeah, what it is, But see, if you drink a protein shake, then you can't have eggs, grits, bacon, and biscuits.
Yeah. You gotta,
He wants to pull ensemble.
don't be talking about why you can't lose weight then.
But I've lost 14 pounds,
Good
people.
for you.
Well, congratulations.
What you been doing?
Not a damn thing.
Well, he hadn't been able to drink whiskey either.
Oh,
Well, that's true, too.
Okay.
June 3rd, though, it's going to be a party. Get the drunk tank ready.
Oh my God.
So this is the Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane. That's Dita Ramos, the lovely Dita Ramos. See, I love her.
And the Queen of the South.
The Queen of the South. Then have Chris Blackville, a cute one. I love him too, but not like I love the Queen of the South, okay? Because I don't really know if that's him or not. It could be a body double or I know it's her, but I don't know if it's him.
It's just that Mr. Blackwell's lost a lot of weight over the past year.
Yes.
So he, looks a little different. If you
He's
go back
not who I met.
I know.
He's a whole nother person.
He's
More
going to the gym,
confident.
too.
I saw that. You do, say what?
That's a little more confident.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, that ain't try to tell that to somebody else. Confidence has never been an issue, people.
Never.
Okay, confidence has never been an issue, okay?
I didn't say it
500
was. I
pounds
said
or
a
200
little
pounds.
more confident.
Oh, a little more confident, because 500 pounds, 200 pounds, confidence ain't changing at all.
Almost gonna get me up there singing Justin Timberlake or something, bringing sexy back or something. I don't know.
So if somebody told you, hey, you're going to have to pay, $20 extra a month if you weigh less than, 200 pounds, but that weighing less than 200 pounds for your height and size helps you in the long run, would you feel like you needed to just gain all that weight back?
Oh, no.
Okay, then. So the same thing I'm going to tell everybody who's upset about this Biden mortgage equity program that's going to be implemented on May 1st. If you've worked hard to get your credit score over a 680, shooting yourself in the foot at this time is not the thing to do. I do not recommend it. I've had multiple calls on the matter. And whatever your stance is, I'm not going to get political at this point. I do know what history says about real estate, and things get overturned. These kind of programs are not made to last forever.
No, they're not.
So please, please, please keep doing what you're doing and working
do your
credit.
research on it, because
Yes.
it's not applicable to everybody.
No, it's not.
It's not applicable to everybody. In my networking group, the lender got up and he told the crowd, there's 50 people in our networking group. He said, it was so funny. He says, calm down. Calm down. And he said it just like this. Hey, do you own a house? Yes. Don't affect you. You own a house? Yeah. Don't affect you. So why are you getting all in a lather by something that doesn't affect you? And even though the program is how it's been explained, it still doesn't affect every buyer. There are circumstances, there are overlays, there are certain points that have to be hit or not hit for it to have an adverse effect on you. So you're not being punished because you have good credit. You're being evaluated differently because you have good credit. It's just like now, if you look at, oh God, here I'm gonna say it out loud. If you look at Credit Karma versus Experian, Credit Karma will have you 60, 70 points higher, and calculating based on what? You have to look at it as an individual. It's not a blanket situation. It's just not.
And that's what, we know Jennifer's not here, but her normal statement is every loan program has different guidelines.
Yes.
And this is just going to be another one that everyone's going to have to look at. And that's why you need to speak to your loan officer, your lending professional, and see what does qualify or what the difference is. And even if it does affect you, if you can buy that real estate and you can afford it at, what is it, half a point?
Yeah.
Half a point higher, whenever you can refinance that and get out of that in a year or less or two, you kind of a thing, then you're going to be you still have that real estate, and you have to stop that price from inflating any longer.
And the most important thing in this whole dynamic, the lenders aren't panicking.
Right.
It's the consumer that's
Right.
panicking. If this was going to adversely affect the lenders, they'd be storming the Capitol, okay? They're not. They're saying, let us explain to you. There are things we can do to massage this so this does not adversely affect you. The lenders are not panicking. Back in 2008, when I was a lender, I panicked because that affected everybody and everything. I lasted in 2010 better than most, but it still affected everything. The lenders are not panicking. Back then, we had what was called an implosion meter
Yes.
on mortgage companies that imploded. All right, there's no implosion meter going on right now.
Right.
Stop panicking. Go to Specs, get a drink, sit down. All right.
Yeah.
Sit in your car, pop the cork, and just throw that thing back.
Throw it back, and then once you come to your senses the next day, call your lender.
Yes.
Just look at your situation and know where you're exactly what you're getting into before you start panicking.
Yeah, it's just a situation. I mean, I remember one time it was a loan, and the guy lost it because interest rates had a huge drop. So he was quoted this number, and I was a lender, and he came flying to the office screaming and hollering and stuff like that. Look at the interest rate. What am I going to do now with the interest rate? I had already redid the documents with the new interest rate. What is wrong with you? Why are you panicking? Why didn't you just call and say, instead of storming over to the office like you was getting ready to blow up the building if you didn't get the interest rate everybody else was getting? It was just simple. Things change in the market. Don't panic.
Exactly.
It's just about adjusting. And I'll tell you right now, as a buyer, whether it's let's talk about new construction since we were on that topic earlier. New home builders have been preemptive in addressing these rising interest rates by actually taking a hit, and their profit margins, according nationally, are going down, by 20%. But they're doing this so they can keep the engine moving forward, which means as a buyer, this is your time to jump in. Call your real estate professional, have them go with you, visit a few home builders, see what they have to offer. Many builders are paying down the interest rates, buying down points for you to be able to get into a place you can afford, brand new, usually with a 2-10 warranty. That means the first 2 years, 100% of anything is warranted within the house, and then you have a 10-year structural warranty. So that's the frame, the foundation, the bones of the house. So if you worried about maintenance and all this stuff, there's some maintenance, but when you get a new home, it's not as likely and as intense.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that you're talking about, is that we've seen builders, like you said, offering $10,000 towards buying down points, or however you and your lender decide that needs to be done if you use their lender. We've actually talked to other builders that are just not doing like a temporary buy down, but are actually buying down the loan for the life of the loan as well. So, there's many people offering different options like Dina was talking about.
Yeah. And remember, research, ask questions that you think affect you. Ask questions that you think affect you. Like, in when we bought our house, Jennifer and I, there was no panic when things were fluctuating because we're in the business, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So we go to closing. I'm just signing. Lady's trying to explain to me,
You're like, I'm done.
Where the keys at, damn it?
Yes.
Has this funded yet?
You don't have to explain this to me or her. This is what we do. So we're not here. You don't have to hold our hands.
Right.
Okay. But a lot of people, they don't need their hands held either if they do the research.
Correct.
Research what you are buying. Research what you are investing in. Research what you are financing. Just research. Quit panicking. And the whole thing about June 1st and this, all I know is when June 1st comes, I got 2 days before I can start drinking whiskey again. That's what June 1st means to me.
And I looked it up. June 3rd is actually on a Saturday.
Yes.
All right.
And we got the Whiskey Cat.
Yeah, right across the street.
Yes.
Yes.
Right across the street from your
We will
studio.
be visiting the cat with the whiskey.
Good. I'm going to be there with my video camera because I love it when these two get together at any establishment. They love to criticize. But I'm going to tell you what, if they get great service, they're great tippers and they're very, very nice people.
Yeah. But you know,
I love how she gives a little side eye when she says we're nice people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You saw
They're
that?
nice
because
people.
usually something, I don't know if it's their bad luck, I don't know what happens when they go out together. They just get, service gets crazy and their orders get lost.
We both
and-
had traumatic childhoods.
I know.
Yes. So on that note, don't forget to like, share, hit the notification bell, subscribe, and leave us a comment below if you're on Facebook or on YouTube.
Yes.
And we'll answer those questions in an upcoming show.
Yes, I'm El Gray. They are not. But I have the better hairstylist. Okay.
It's called a razor.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna take a break because you know our producer, he needs a moment to hit the right button.
Yes.
So we're gonna play some.
I'm Naomi, founder of Butler Media, a digital marketing and graphic design agency. We're built for small business owners who want professional marketing that gives them an edge. Reaching the right customer with the right message at the right time is the lifeblood of any successful business. We specialize in design, development, and implementation of proven online marketing strategies in order to grow your business. Whatever you need, we can help your business find success in today's competitive marketplace. Butler Media. Start here, go anywhere.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
We're back. Hey, he hit the button on time. You saw that?
I did.
Wow.
He was excited about it, too.
Yeah, I mean, he's there.
Go,
you know.
Steven.
Yeah.
Go, Steven.
I'm not dancing.
Oh.
Oh, but there it goes.
Okay. Now here's something that happened last night. You want to know what happened last night?
What?
Our good friend Tara
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She had a sip and see open house last night
Oh,
on a Friday evening.
Wow.
you get a lot of
Yes.
activity?
Yes. And guess who idea was?
Yours.
No.
Who?
Elaine.
Oh,
My assistant Elaine, her daughter.
okay.
Yeah. So we're looking at this dynamic now, right?
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to have to start listening to Elaine.
You know what? I think that's a wonderful idea because we have many networking events, happy hours, and stuff like this. And I'm sure that if a sip and see occurs like at the timeline that would be right before you could go to another event, somebody would go by,
Especially on a Friday evening.
check it out.
Yeah.
So was it public or was it like
It was
brokers only?
public. It was,
Okay.
it was
That's
public.
awesome.
It was
That is a great
public.
idea.
And it's in her farming area. So it was like the perfect storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's doing it again today because Tara has a $690,000 listing at 22003 Castle Wind Circle in Katy, Texas.
Nice.
77450. $690,000.
And Katy does have some of the top school districts,
Yes.
and they have for many, many, many years, and that's a big draw to Katy as well.
Okay. Now look at it. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 2 half baths. It's the original owner. They have a bonus room over the garage, swimming pool, kid-friendly neighborhood, but they had me at the Thermidor kitchen.
Oh yeah, you're into the kitchen.
Yeah, they had the Thermidor
And I'm
kitchen.
gonna tell you, if a home already comes with an in-ground pool, that saves you so much money
Yes.
if you really want a pool.
Yes, because I've been pricing them. Yes,
Yes.
yes, it
Yes.
does.
Steve and I got ours 4.5 years ago, so I can only imagine what the prices have gone up to now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and then, I mean, you're bringing up Terrace today, but we're actually going to an open house later today.
Yes.
Steven, you gonna pull up the photos? So while Steven's working on that, this actually home is, so Katie, what he was talking about is on the west side of Houston. We're actually going to be on the north side,
Right.
up in Conroe at 625 Maple Point Drive East. This is a lovely 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, 1,568 square feet, in a beautiful neighborhood. It's been very nicely updated. Steven will scroll through some of our photos. But it has laminate floors, laminate wood floors in the family room, kitchen and dining areas, tile in your wet areas, high ceilings. It actually has a Generac generator already on the home as well. So you don't
Wonderful.
have to worry about during those storms that we get or any hurricanes. You'll actually already have a generator to back up your home. I mean, look at that beautiful under cabinet lighting. So
You
just
guys
a
really
beautiful
need to
home.
come out and see that today.
So, but we will be there. Our team will be there between 2 and 4 today. And once again, that address is 625 Maple Point Drive East in Conroe, Texas, 77301. And this home is listed at $299,000.
You cannot beat that
Sure.
price. It's a wonderful home. Whether you're downsizing, starter home, it's perfect.
A beautiful. You actually see that they've actually done the closet as well.
Oh, they
Yeah,
customized the closet.
they did. There's some updates there you have to see in person.
And once again, if you want a private viewing of this home, you can reach us at 877-852-4401. Hit option 2, and one of our team members will actually answer that call and get back to you. I mean, Steve showed you all the other benefits. A
that.
beautiful backyard, had a water softener system on it, beautifully appointed. But once again, give us a call at 877-852-4401 or come out to 625 Maple Point Drive East in Conroe today between 2 and 4 and give us a chat.
You know, and that's the uniqueness of that type of house in that price point. That's a rarity. That's something
Yes.
you
It
need
won't
to jump
last
on
long.
right now. It
And
won't
just
last
like the
long
one
at all.
Jennifer was at earlier today too.
Yeah.
These price ranges, if you're fearful of the upcoming changes, you're unsure, just lower your budget. Stay within a budget that's comfortable for you. You know, you're looking at your monthly payment. Don't pay attention to the interest rate. Look at what you can afford monthly with what you're currently approved for.
And once again, I mean, the city of Conroe, we all know, is
Tax
one of the
rates are
fastest
low.
growing cities in the United States, not
right.
just Texas, but in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the tax rate is not bad over in that area. You're still about 15-20 minutes from the Woodlands Mall and everything that, all the dining and everything that you have over here as well.
So, this is the Real Estate U Show. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific Time, unless they have Iron Man triathlon, or a marathon.
Yes.
Exactly.
We can't get in, people. If we get in, we can't get out.
No, just so you guys know, the triathlon last week, the Ironman, they were expecting 1 million visitors to the area where our studio is, and our parking garage is the primary one that's used. So there's no way for us to actually be able to get in here.
Right.
Unless we spent the night.
Yes.
That wasn't happening. So now, one of the things going forward, all right, and I think we need to have a greater emphasis on this, is to truly take advantage of the opportunity to do our events education-wise for buyers at the builders that we have access to.
Yes.
Okay. We have Alta Homes, we have History Maker Homes, we have offices around town that we can utilize to have these classes. We need to get our calendar together and put it out there for the world to see. So, hey, I can't go to this one, I can be there with that one, but we have to have, and that's what we're working on, putting that calendar together.
Yes.
As well as, don't forget, for those who are in the business, you need to contact One Innovative Group Studios so that you can book your time to get your videos done, to get your commercial done, et cetera, so that you can build your brand to develop more business. It's not about who you know, it's about reaching those that you don't know.
Absolutely.
That's why you have got to contact them. Where, Chris?
Once again, 877-852-4401, option 3, and that'll get you to one of the great guys that's very creative and help you get something on the books to get your product made.
There you go.
People aren't going to come knocking at your door to ask you for business. You're going to have to get out there and let them know where you are and how to get a hold of you. This is the best way to do it in a professional, affordable way.
There you go. I'm E.L. Crane. They are not. And look at that shirt, people. That's AI. You can't buy that shirt. That's AI. That AI was put together based upon his vision of himself. Okay? Cute shirt, cute individual, AI. And then he had the audacity to blow his 401k on a body double. Okay? I'm still trying to get over that part right there. Why did you give up all your money to get a body double? Okay? You could have just went to the gym and worked out yourself.
Well,
but no.
He felt like he could use that money for a body double because he knew how to leverage money when he's doing his real estate, okay?
Exactly.
So that's separate.
He's saying body double is more like, where's the plastic surgeon to help with these last 10 pounds?
Right.
So it's that kind of thing, people. So remember, we're here each and every Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time, 12 noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific Time. I am pretty confident that we're going to have an amazing, amazing week next week.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'm feeling pretty good.
Because the changes in the marketplace are not affecting how we work. That's why I know we're going to have an amazing week. There's no panic here.
Exactly.
There's no panic here, all right? Now, when Chris leaves his house wearing that shirt, there's a panic in the community. But other than that,
I'm just jealous you can't fit in my shirt.
Yeah. Think about it. I can see you around the corner in that shirt. I'm just saying.
You should.
That's the whole point of it.
Exactly. It's very inviting.
Thank
you, Stephen, for the close-up.
It's springy.
It's very inviting.
It's
springy.
cheerful. It's happy. It says a lot.
Yeah. Just like y'all trying to get me to embrace Mother's Day.
I can't. I try.
Y'all don't support Father's Day like y'all support Mother's Day. What's the problem with that?
Look here. Even though that is your favorite job, and you seem to do a great job at it.
I love being a father.
Yeah.
So I don't know why the papas seem to be forgotten a little bit more than the mamas.
Yeah, well, this is what happens on Mother's Day. Dinner, lunch, shopping, Father's Day. Hey, can you cook for us?
Fathers are out there cooking in the barbecue pits.
I picked up some steaks. Go grill them.
Yeah, go grill them. Yo, it's your day, but we want you to do everything.
That's true.
So that's dynamic. But I'll probably get that woman something for Mother's Day.
All right,
You
then.
should.
You better.
Oh, you?
Oh, gosh.
Let me tell you something. My daughter used to tell me all the time, I said, did you get your father anything? I'm your Father's Day present. Really? Or, my favorite of all time, Daddy, can you give me some money so I can buy you a birthday present?
At least the thought was there.
Yes.
Yeah, ask your mother. You know that woman don't have no money.
That's so funny.
At least she's honest, just like her daddy.
And the kids know better than anybody.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They know better than everything. Oh, I want to wish a happy birthday. Her name is Sandra Bowo Rowland. We grew up together in Los Angeles, right across the street from each other, right? Today's her birthday.
Happy
Well,
birthday.
happy birthday.
And she is like this most amazing. She's a breast cancer survivor.
Yeah.
She's a mother of two and now a grandmother of two as well. And her husband, they live in Las Vegas, right? So I always say neighbor. Hey, neighbor. I'll never use their name, right? So I said something. So they put these pictures of when she was a little girl when we was growing up. The elementary school pictures.
Yeah.
I remember her.
I just think, good, thanks to Amazon, you will have a lovely package on your doorstep later today. Happy birthday.
Yes.
And if you're listening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Right.
Exactly right.
Exactly.
And our audience is growing by leaps and bounds
It
every
really
week.
is.
Yes.
Okay, because people like Mr. Cuteness and Spotty.
They love him.
They Mr. Cuteness. I always, somebody actually asked me, who said he was the cute one? I said he did.
He did, and we just accept it. He's a good salesman.
Yes.
He sold that. He said, I said he did. That's not that's above my pay grade.
But the cute one is really, really good at prioritizing tasks,
Yes.
managing these people, the clients, the contracts, keeping everybody on timetables. And I will say that the cute one had a little experience earlier this week, which I feel is cause for a pro tip to be made.
Oh, well, maybe we can bring that up after the commercial break.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you say cute one, I say stalker. But anyway, that's just me.
You take pride in your real estate business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international, invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Managing your own properties got you feeling overwhelmed? You're not alone. You will be happy to know help has arrived. All your property needs and stress-free. One Innovative Management is here to help. $100 a month is all it takes. So when you're ready for a change, one that will change how you make money, One Innovative Management is here for you.
are aware this is the final segment of this Saturday.
It is.
It's the final Saturday of April as well.
It is on April 29th of our year of our Lord 2023.
Thank you.
You saw that too?
Okay, yeah, I didn't. So
Did
you didn't get a lightning bolt down your way, and neither
But,
did he.
but he trembled when he
He
said
did
it.
tremble.
I did.
Y'all both. Anytime they both say that, they get so scared because they just never know.
We're watching out for it.
He trembled. He was shaking.
You
I
gotta-
thought,
Yeah.
call
But
somebody.
you got to think we got the windows behind us.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. So next week, lots of classes, lots of meetings. I am going to be teaching at the Texas Association of Real Estate Brokers conference in Dallas in June.
Nice.
Oh,
All right.
great.
I'm going to be doing a Pathway to Luxury, for those who want to be luxury realtors. They're setting me up, scheduling some classes for me to train mortgage loan officers starting in June.
Okay.
I'm going to start going to Florida by myself, Ohio by myself, California by myself.
How does someone who wants to find out your class schedules, maybe sign up for classes, how would they find that out?
It's, they're constructing the RMG Collective website is going to be on their calendar.
Okay.
The Real ELC is going to be on that calendar. So they're actually redoing everything. And I'm glad you brought that up. The relaunch, not just REU show, but the relaunch of RMG. RMG is getting new logos. We're going to have a luncheon. I'm separating everybody out that you'll have a particular lender on your landing page.
Okay.
Services. I'm going to need the One Innovative Group Management thing so we can put that out on its own landing page. So it's those kind of things that are coming. And the luncheon is going to be May 25th.
Okay.
From 11:30 to 1:30. I have a location, but until I sign the contract, it don't matter.
You're a busy person, for sure.
That's one thing. Luckily, he does have a lane to keep his schedule. But yes, I mean, I was thinking about that a few weeks ago, but we hadn't had a show because I was like, well, I'd like to go do a class or whatever, but I didn't know where to go find.
And it's Elaine. It's
Wordless.
Elaine, and she's getting all the account together. But you can always contact Elaine at teamelc@mtotx.net.
Great. And I mean,
And we need to put that out there too. That's true.
and as a real estate professional or lender, whichever class is pertaining to you, education is key for us too. We talk about educating our clients. We can't do that unless we ourselves continue gaining education.
Exactly. Because we have we have a couple of relationships with insurance providers, and he gives us his office to teach in. Our Sugarland office, we have a training room. We're going to have all these trainings at different builders now.
Yes.
And one of the things I want to do, I haven't shared with my compadres in the room here. We are doing the RMG Collective Academy for Real Estate Professionals 4 CE classes.
Oh, great.
That way you will know where they're at. You show up that day or a particular day, stuff like that. So we'll have that list out. We're working on space right now because I have a particular vision of what that classroom looks like. And I just don't want tables and chairs. I have a vision of what I want the classroom look like. And of course, the owners of Monarch Title says, what are you doing?
People may not understand his vision, but I remember
It's
when
.net, Stephen.
It's always
.net.
It's
Sorry,
always
that's my fault.
with the vision that comes through is teamwork and opportunities.
Yeah.
And I've seen that your visions come to life,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you what, I'm totally amazed, proud to be a part of it and to know you because it's really
Thank you.
people just couldn't see it at first and they didn't really quite support it initially, and next thing you know, you have over 200 real estate professionals working together, cooperating toward the same goals and helping one another,
Yeah.
which was unheard of before.
Well, Dina, what do you have going on this week?
Well, we have a lot of new clients that we're trying to find properties for, and some of these that we've looked at today are very interesting to me. Another thing is I'm taking some CE classes next week to better help my clients in the future. And Chris is keeping me on point as well. I'm just going to say that. What do you have going on,
That's
Chris?
his stalker
Yeah.
ability.
So, following up with some new leads as well. You know, I've been doing that quite a bit here lately for property management.
Yes.
We have a new client that his handyman's currently doing some items, punch list that we've given him. So that's supposed to be done hopefully this weekend. So we can actually get that property listed and hopefully find a good tenant for that. And then continuing education as well. And then at the end of the week, we're actually going to Louisiana.
Awesome.
For a friend of ours' daughter is graduating. So Stephen and I will be headed there Friday mid-morning.
When she graduate Friday night?
No, she's graduating Saturday morning, but I kind of volunteered to help prep Friday night. So we're going to go over there.
Because you're going to be gone, I don't want to have the same issues. Can we just tell people ahead of time the little pro tip that Chris is going to leave, because he works with a lot of these applicants that come through our property management. Please, just quickly.
So just make sure that you are being honest with your realtor. And if you're a realtor, make sure you're discussing with your tenant clients anything that's going to come up on their credit reports, backgrounds. You know, be honest about that. And I think that that's one of the things that tenant agents have a tendency to not do, is actually really talk about to their tenant clients about things that are going on or are going to come up, and so they kind of get surprised whenever they get denied because, you know, they haven't paid rent in 8 months, you know, and these things do pop up. And especially if you're working with a good property management team, ours I think is very, does a great job of screening these tenants to make sure that we're there and got everything going and have good tenants put in our properties.
Exactly. And if you don't ask those questions, you're spinning your wheels. You're spending time and energy, both of you and your potential tenant for the property, gas, time, you know, all this is your money, and this is like something that's avoidable. So
All right.
Good tip.
This has been the Real Estate U Show. Tell the people, bye, people.
Bye.
Don't
People.
forget to like
Bye,
and
people.
don't
Bye,
forget to-
people.
Bye, people.
Jeez.
Like, subscribe.
Share.